Hey guys, CJ here with Waste Rectified once again. As a busy mom, Ziploc bags are a staple in my house. We use them all the time, especially with snacks. We have to have snacks everywhere we go. Snacks, snacks, snacks. We all know how it is as a mom. Snacks are a must. So we felt like I was going through a lot of Ziploc bags and I knew that I needed an alternative, but so far I really wasn't loving all of the options that I found. So I was glad when I came across stasher bags. So now the question is, do I still have Ziploc bags in my house? I'll tell you right now. Okay, so as usual, before I get started with the review, I just wanted to touch on some highlights of the company itself. Stasher Bag was started by a mom who wanted plastic-free products for her kids. I feel like a little meta right now, but yeah, so it was started by a mom who wanted plastic-free products for her kids. So she was already in the field of silicone, so she decided to develop these 100% premium silicone products in order to achieve that goal. Stasher Bags is also a certified B Corporation and is a member of 1% for the Planet. So overall, the company is trying to do good things. Okay, so now let's talk about the pros of the Stasher Bag. Of course, one of the things that I love the most about it is how easy it is to use. Of course, you just pull these tabs apart and it opens and you seal it together like this and then it's closed. So it really is just as easy as a Ziploc bag, which is great. Another awesome thing about these Stasher Bags, and something that makes them even more versatile than Ziploc bags, is that they can go in the freezer, in the oven, in the microwave, in a pot of boiling water. They really literally go anywhere. You can even make popcorn in them in the microwave, which is something that is really cool. You definitely can't do that with a Ziploc bag, but yeah, I just kind of found them as an all-around kitchen tool. They have this great stand-up size. That's actually one of my favorite bags because it stands up like this, because it's got the wide bottom. I like that it's see-through, so I always know what's in these bags when I have them in the freezer. They do have a lot of different sizes. Like, this is one of their bigger sizes. This is one of their smaller sizes. My husband loves this size for taking his pills in his work bag because he knows they're safe, and it's big enough that you can see it. It doesn't get lost in the shuffle, but it's also small enough that it can go anywhere. So I'm actually traveling in a little while and I plan on taking one of these with me with my toothpaste tabs in it. I have noticed that they're pretty durable. I think I bought my first Stasher bag probably 5 months ago, and I use them on a daily basis, opening, closing, washing, and I haven't had any problems with any of them yet. I do wash mine by hand. They say you can also put them in the dishwasher, but I love my bags and I don't want anything to happen to them. So I wash them by hand, which really doesn't take me that long. One of the questions I had about using a Stasher bag was, okay, like, I know Ziploc bags, you have to throw them in the garbage when you're done because you can't recycle them or anything, but if I just have to throw this in the garbage when I'm done with it, what's the point? But you don't, because if you send your end-of-life Stasher bags back to Stasher Bag, they will turn them into non-toxic playground pebbles for children's playgrounds. Safe, non-toxic, soft playground pebbles. So these do have an end-of-life option that is not a landfill, which is great news. When I first purchased this, I could only find it at stasherbag.com, but now I've noticed they're everywhere, from Bed Bath & Beyond to Amazon to the Container Store, you name it. So they're really growing, which is great. So one last thing about the Stasher is that their packaging is made from 70% post-consumer recycled cardboard, no plastic involved. I don't know if you can say the same if you order this product online. I think Amazon will probably still send it to you in a plastic bag. Come on, Amazon, get it together. So let's talk about the cons. I know, I've talked up such game. There are cons. Maybe a couple. So the first con I want to mention is they don't have a gallon size bag yet. The biggest one they have is a half-gallon size, and it's actually pretty narrow. So as much as I like, I kind of would like a gallon size that's like maybe a little bit bigger than this, but has a flat bottom. If you're listening, Stasher, that would be amazing. And the only other thing too is they're not that strong. See, if I open them up like this and then close it and there's air in here, it doesn't take much to like flatten it out. So they're not super strong. Will it stay shut when you have food in it? Yes. Would you fill it to the top with a liquid and then lay it on its side? Probably a bad call. So now for the cost. it really varies between $7.99, like this one I think is $7.99, the smallest one, and then it goes all the way up to $19.99, and I think the $19.99 is like this one, and maybe like their half gallon might be around that. I don't know. I think this is the most expensive one and it's at $19.99. But considering how long they last, I mean, I think it's probably comparable to the amount of Ziploc bags that you might buy within the time that you have these stasher bags. Now to answer that burning question I know you've been waiting to hear the answer for this whole time, which is, do I still have Ziploc bags in my kitchen? And the answer is yes. But I only have 2, and that is what is left over from when I started using stasher bags, and they have slowly replaced every other size in my house. So now I only have 2 gallon size Ziploc bags left. And so I'm saving them because I know that when they're gone, I think I'm just gonna be done, but I have them left over, so I'm saving them for a very specific purpose, which I am not sure of yet. I think that is all I have for you today. I hope that you found something useful out of this video. If you did, could you hit that like and perhaps subscribe to our channel so we can bring you more weekly tips on how you can make small changes today for a cleaner planet tomorrow. And we'll see you guys next time. Bye. But I forget my point. Nobody's surprised by this. And if they did a gallon size wide bottom one, that would be amazing. So bring it, Stasher. Even just smells like Stasher. It's amazing.